Genesis 15:4-6. Then the word of the Lord came to him, "This man will not be your heir, but a son who is your own flesh and blood will be your heir." He took him outside and said, "Look up at the sky and count the stars, if indeed you can count them." Then he said to him, "So shall your offspring be." Abraham believed the Lord, and he credited it to him as righteousness.
So today, day one, we had in the morning a learning experience where we took a walk through downtown Fort Worth, and we went under Hemp Hill Bridge, which was, by the way, not too pleasant. It's like the bridges down in San Antonio. And that was really hot. And our group leader, Aaron, gave us a motivation story that one of the volunteers who was coming from a halfway house about 3 miles away would walk under that bridge every day to get to the first-hand volunteer center to help out. And he would do that every day. So we took a walk and we learned what it was like having to walk that way every day, and what some people had to experience every day as they walked through the town trying to find shade and water and shelter. And after that, we worked in the first-hand storage shelter to make food bags that they would hand out to people as they would come in the door if they were asking for food. And we would also stocked up their canned food rooms that they would use to make the bags. And we also sorted out diapers that they would also hand out to people. And after that, we got to ride the bus home, which was also quite an adventure, and that was fun because we got to see what public transportation was like, and that some homeless people, if they had a bus pass, they would ride the bus all day, and that's the only thing they would do. In the afternoon, we went to the Presbyterian night shelter, and we got to see what their main shelter was like, the shelter they had for mothers and children, and the shelter they had for mentally disabled people who in a shelter called the Safe Haven. And there we served dinner at all 3 of the shelters, and then after that we played games, and it was really fun because we got to interact with all the people and get to know a few of them more closely than others, and get to see what their living circumstances were like.
Today God was showing me that us living better lives and having things that some people don't, many times we look down on certain people and think that we're better than them, or we just ignore the fact that there are a lot of people out there that need help or prayer, or they're really hurting, and that I just need to be more sensitive towards my brothers and sisters in Christ and the people that aren't saved too, so that maybe they'll come to know God. And He's showing me how selfish I am and how blind to certain things that I was in my walk, and how I need to stop having expectations on certain people and just consider all of us as a body and be there for people that need help or prayer.